Today we're speaking with Nancy Roach, Chair of the Board of Directors of Fight Colorectal Cancer. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.
Your organization, C3, recently changed its name to Fight Colorectal Cancer. Would you discuss the name change and the long-term goals of Fight Colorectal Cancer?
When we started in 2006, we had the name of the Colorectal Cancer Coalition. And after 5 years of saying, hi, I do things with the Colorectal Cancer Coalition, I've learned that the first thing that people say after that is, well, what exactly do you do? Now, when I say, I'm with Fight Colorectal Cancer, they don't say, what you do. They say, how do you do that? So it really changes the conversation that we have with people and talks more about how we change the world of colorectal cancer. And our long-term goals have not shifted at all. Our long-term goal is to have victory over colorectal cancer, and that means that people who need to be screened will get screened. People who need treatment will get appropriate treatment to their disease stage. And eventually we'll be able to cut the death rate significantly from colorectal cancer.
Would you discuss the outlook of cancer research funding and the importance of advocacy?
Public funding for cancer research is a critical piece of the equation for getting new treatments and new diagnostics to patients. And today, with all of the noise in Washington, Congress is juggling multiple priorities. Advocacy makes the noise that pushes cancer research funding. And without our noise, Congress is not going to think that this is important.
Advocacy sometimes means different things to different people. How do you define advocacy? And what role can advocates play beyond asking Congress to support funding for cancer research?
To me, advocacy is basically taking care of someone else, being out there for them. And so advocates can take care of individual patients. They can help take care of a local group, a support group. In the larger picture, advocates have a critical role to play in policy, in the development of patient-centric research, in advisory committees that make critical decisions about strategic priorities for cancer research in this country. There's really no limit to the impact that an advocate can have if you take the time to learn, do your homework and learn what you need to know, and then get engaged in meaningful areas.
You're also a past participant of the AACR Scientist Survivor Program. How has your participation been valuable to your advocacy initiatives?
The Scientist Survivor Program is where I actually met researchers who worked in labs and helped me understand the environment that they work in and the things that are important to them. It made me a better advocate when I was speaking on behalf of them on the Hill because I could tell their story more effectively. It also helped me understand some of the nitty-gritty of science. One of the features of the program are these special interest sessions where incredible researchers come in and tell us a story in words that we can understand, and that helps us be able to go out and look at the posters and actually understand the science. And understanding the science helps me be a better research advocate as I help develop trials.
Nancy Roach, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.